Hey Gemini, welcome to this is your full moon in Libra reading, okay, but even though that I'm recording this for the full moon in Libra, this video is timeless, and so basically, anytime this gets to you, it's for you, so these messages are always relevant to people, but this is for the full moon in Libra, and so the full moon's all about, like, revelations, and, it's, like, very much a time of things being revealed, and, it has to do with our partnerships, and with it being in that's with it being in Libra. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm thinking about the full moon. I'm talking about the full moon. I didn't even get to the part that's in Libra. Libra's all about partnerships. Libra's all about our one-to-one. So I feel like this Libra moon, this Libra full moon, is very much a time for a lot of people that they're realizing their codependency issues or their codependency tendencies. Okay, they're kind of going through what relationships serve them their best, which have run their course, which need a break. I'm very much getting that energy. Oh, by the way, if you guys are new here, I post your week aheads, your career readings, and your love readings, okay, every week. So subscribe if you want to. If you can and you want to and you're feeling generous, thumbs up this video. I know it's like annoying because everybody says it, but really it helps. So if you can do that quick, that would be really greatly appreciated. Because I really am trying to grow this, and it also helps to push it to more Gemini. So you might be helping somebody that wouldn't have gotten this video before. But anyways, let's just get into the reading. So the overall energy and just the two cards that I pulled for you guys, you have clairvoyance and remember who you are. So it says, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. And then this one says, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So I feel like there's like very much of you almost stepping into who you are as a person, stepping into I feel like you're kind of shedding like a whole skin. You know what I'm saying? Like you really are shedding a whole new, like you're becoming something completely new, okay? Yeah, I just feel like, let's just get into this, okay? So, what have you guys created or manifested since the new moon? I feel like you guys have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords, and I feel like with this combination, it's kind of like saying, you might have been standing alone for a while, and I feel like it might have been even for your, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You could have taken a lot of time and invested money or invested your time into work or just something that brought you a lot of accomplishments. But this alone time, I feel like, is coming to an end. I feel like you guys were either rejected or hurt or something, and it got you into a stage of just, being in this self-fulfilling mode rather than trying to go make partnerships, okay? And it says, where are you now in this position? You guys have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands. And with this, it's like, there's like I'm sorry, I'm like trying to process my words slowly. You guys are going into like this phase of just maybe even rekindling old relationships. You guys are just, I'm getting that you guys with these two cards together, I'm getting that for some of you, you are getting back into the dating game. For some of you, you are kind of revisiting old friends. You might have been in like an alone time phase because you had like a falling out with a friend. I feel like you guys are rekindling that. It says, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. I feel like this is a very positive time for you guys. I feel like you guys are starting to maybe realize that somebody from your past meant a lot to you and you're kind of like ready to go towards them or they're ready to go towards you, okay? But I'm getting at you guys are going from being alone, which is not always bad, but sometimes can be a little lonely, obviously, to meeting new people, meeting new friends, meeting people that actually take care of you, and not like a take care of you money way, but take care of you like emotionally or soulfully, or they make sure that you are okay. They check in on you and stuff like that. I definitely am getting that for some of you, you just needed to take a break from everything. and step away, and now it's finally, you're like, all right, I kind of miss them, let me reach out to them, or vice versa. Remember, roles can be reversed. So what's coming into your conscious awareness? I feel like before you were just so, you kind of felt imprisoned in just loneliness, but I feel like what you're starting to realize is that you chose loneliness. You could easily get out of this self-imposed prison, okay? And you can go and get shelter. But the thing is that, for a while you haven't. You've just kind of been like, no, I don't really care to talk to you. I don't really want to go out dating. I don't really want to hang out with friends. And it's almost like you put yourself in a prison of just not wanting to, you're just being in your own thoughts or being in your own, for some of you, I'm getting that you've just been thinking about the situation, the breakup, the separation, and it kind of has been eating you up a little bit. For others, I'm getting that you just didn't want to deal with anybody, and you kind of like, I'm shutting everybody out, and you've been in that mode for a while. But I'm starting to realize, I feel like you guys are starting to realize that these things are, one, temporary, and two, you can get yourself out of it if you just make the changes that you need to. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's no longer serving you guys with this full moon in Libra, or whenever you see this, I feel like it's the pride. Your pride has kind of put you into a place of being alone, of being just in your own thoughts, and I feel like you guys are very much over it. You need to, if you haven't put your pride aside, then you need to. Okay. I just feel like you guys you're moving away from these bad thoughts, these bad tendencies, the pridefulness. That all isn't serving you. Okay, so you need to let go of your pride if you have been taking the time to not. That's what I'm getting. For some of you, you have been the one that maybe walked away from this friendship or this relationship, or just from like society as a whole, and you've kind of just been a little bit mad at the world. Not mad at the world, but just in your own shit, just trying to deal with your own work, trying to get through your own shit. You're like, I don't have time for everybody else. And it kind of makes you feel like you're trapped, because you're like, this is so boring, like I'm over it, like I need to like do something. And you need to release the pride that is stopping you from, one, understanding that your feelings are not facts, okay? Two, understanding that everything is temporary. And three, you have the ability to make your life, whatever you wanted. Or at least make it the best that you can. So if there's something that's stopping you from that, then you need to just let it go and just put your pride aside. If you have to reach out to somebody that you miss, reach out to them. Who cares? How to move forward and to release, and what to release. Again, this Queen of Wands, she's very, very prideful. She can be a little bit egotistical. She knows that she has a lot of worth, but the thing is that I feel like, no. How to move forward, I feel like I'm getting with this, is that, one, you bring them communication, because Swords is all about communication, all right? But you are doing it in a way that's grounded. You're like, listen, I know who I am. I know sometimes I'm fucking crazy, but you know what? I'm grounded. I've got my shit together, and I care about you, or whatever the case is. I feel like it's very much like, you're having to, maybe you have to tell them, like, listen, I had to take a break just to focus on my career, but I miss you. Let's go out for lunch, or just something like that. I feel like it's very much someone's reaching out. So if you're not reaching out, maybe somebody's trying to reach out to you, okay? And finally, final message for guidance is the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. So I feel like it's just like collaboration. You're admiring each other, I feel like, or at least you're admiring them, or they're admiring you. One of you is admiring somebody. The other one has a lot going on, okay? But I feel like if you can just switch it up and go towards this person and be like, listen, we're both really creative, even though you got things going on. I want to see you. Let's do something. Let's have fun. Let's go to the boardwalk. Let's go to the park. Let's get dinner. Something. But yeah, I feel like you guys just are releasing this antisocial mode. I know it's like Geminis are always pretty social. Every Gemini I know is always on. They're the funniest on the internet. Let me tell you, Geminis are the funniest people to have on the internet. They are just and honestly they post the best. They share the funniest things. Really funny. I love you guys on the internet, but yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of getting out of hermit mode and starting to maybe even fix your old relationships or rekindle relationships or go towards new one. I definitely feel like you guys are getting out of this alone mode, and a lot of thoughts, a lot of being in your head, okay? So I think you guys are like realizing that it's better to just let bygones be bygones, maybe, and, you only got one life. People are dying, okay? Time's running out. You know what I'm saying? Time is very limited in this life, so take the most out of it. Let's get one more card for... I kind of want to get this. I want to use it. I feel like I never use this deck. Okay, can we get one final message for Gemini? Oh, got two. Ooh, engagement and chemistry. You guys, whoever this is, it's very much... you guys are coming together because you have a lot of love. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So if you're not going to somebody old, it's somebody new that you really are just trying to be like, listen, I want to reach out, I want to do something with you, okay? What's up? So that is all for you guys today. Oh, you got one more. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So maybe it is somebody new. Is it somebody new, Gemini? Let me know. Is it somebody new or somebody old? What's going on? I want to know. I'm being nosy. Okay. Let me stop pulling cards. That's all for today, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. And if, this video resonated with you or you want to support the channel, thumbs up this video. Subscribe for all the videos that come out this week. And, yeah, subscribe. Subscribe. All right? Thank you so much for watching, Gemini, and I will be back tomorrow, actually. I'm going to come back for your career reading, so those are honestly my favorite readings to do because I'm a Capricorn, and I love money. And actually, listen, I like healthy money. I don't even like money. I like financial freedom, okay? As long as I got that, I don't give a fuck about the dollar bill. Listen, let me just eat nice, live nice, and I'm still pulling cards. All right, goodbye. See you later, Gemini.